Thanks for that introduction, as we're starting off with a ZVZ over here against, Battle.net. This guy was a random player, managed to roll Zerg. We're gonna rush out an Evo Chamber. This is a, 1 minute and 50 Evo Chamber rush. This is the type of stuff I'm really into right now. We're gonna, oh my god. I actually was thinking of playing this exact same build. Like, I was kind of picking between two different ones. I was like, I could go for the quick +1 rush, or I could go for the triple hex in my wall. And then I went for the quick +1 rush. So both of us right now are going to play Ling heavy styles, except I will be aware of the fact that my opponent is playing a Ling heavy style, and he's not going to be aware of the fact that I'm playing a Ling heavy style. So I could do a couple of things here. I could actually get a Baneling Nest with it, or I could play it without Baneling Nest. I do want to get a third base. This is very exciting for me, okay? This is probably the most excited I've been in quite a while. So we're still going to get this little third base out. I probably want at least a set of links. You don't need too many links when you play like this, but just a set of links to figure out, hey, what is going on the other side? What's going on the other side? Quick metabolic boost in the mix as well. We have our next Overlord popping out already from our main, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, here comes some more Ovies out of him. And my goal here is just to build... I think I'm actually going to need Banelings, because he's going to have more larva, right? This hatchery is purely for extra larva. Purely for extra larva, so he's going to link flood me with a +1 upgrade. It can be carapace, it can be melee. So all I really need to do is get a similar amount of links to my opponent, and then also have a couple of Banelings. That is literally all I need to do. Now, there is a possibility that he's playing roaches, but I think this is a fake. Like, usually when people play this particular opener, it is not real roaches. It's fake roaches. The worst type of roach. Actually, the worst type of roach. We're gonna keep these two guys over here. Let's just already build a bunch of links out here, because that is something I'd really want to do in my life. So we're gonna get another queen at my third base, or well, we're gonna get a queen at my third base, not another one. It's just gonna be the first one. Gonna keep some. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Oh, he's actually playing Roach Ling. This I hadn't quite expected. I actually had not expected that at all. So I think we're kind of high here on the drone count. I'll instantly admit that too, obviously, because it's going to be hard to deny. Does he have an upgrade? He doesn't. Oh, he's just doing a 3-base all-in off of 2 bases. That is really interesting and kind of weird, honestly. Okay, we can hit one over here. Dude, we're absolutely cooking this fool, aren't we? +1 is such a huge deal in these types of fights. Look at this. Hoppa. Like, he goes for like a 4-minute all-in, and we're just cooking him big time right now. Like, we're actually cooking him big time with just pure Ling. He thought he was being so freaking clever. Has his own little cheese. So usually when they do this, they hit a little bit later with a high amount of links. And they basically just use the hatchery for extra larva. Like, that is they're pretty much their entire personality when they play like this. So it doesn't work when you're fighting against the king, man. We can actually start a carapace upgrade too. I need to be a bit careful that I don't like get too happy with how things are going. Oh, don't catch that. It actually really sucks. So here, because we're fighting against so many freaking links, like, I want him to attack this Baneling. There you go. Thank you, good sir. Thank you, good sir. This is still somewhat scary. Oh, okay. Now it's actually kind of scary. I know why I'm fighting this as well. Oh, I think I might be losing, no? See if we can pull some drones. How the hell am I still potentially losing this? I don't understand. I really thought I had him already. I still want to get 2 Banelings out. Just gonna get a new queen in here too. Okay, so we did manage to clean that up in the end. It took a little while. We have a third base. Lost a bunch of drones. And I want more and more links still. Like, it's literally the only thing I care about. It's just getting more and more links. Look how much stuff he has though. But he has so much freaking stuff. Okay, what I can do here is pick up reinforcements, like with my links. So here, 2 roaches pretty much for free, right? And then eventually I'm just going to show up over here too. And that's going to be sick. Sickening for him in a bad way. So I'm just going to make sure that my Banelings don't both die. Ooh, okay, there you go. Now, great care of that. Very good job. I think it's still fine because he doesn't have any upgrades. But this game got a lot closer than than I bargained for initially. We're gonna need another queen as well. I feel like my entire life here is just adding more queens while trying to make sure that I don't die against this fool. Let's start +2 attack as well. Like, as long as I keep adding in more upgrades, all these fights, they just end up going better for me over time, you know? Just gotta make sure to morph the low HP banelings. I still don't think he has a third base. I don't think he has any type of tech either. Going to send this thing over here. That's just pure ling. I'm not worried about pure ling. So what I'm kind of worried about is high roach counts. That is something that I actually could worry about. Actually, that's just it. High roach counts. Oh, he has a third base now. So I want to really figure out what the hell's going on over here. What the hell is going on, son? Oh, he has a lair. Does scare me a tiny bit. Okay, we're gonna get a round of drones in then. Not gonna lie. Does not necessarily feel great. Okay. I mean, we have 1-1 upgrades against 0-0. So any type of link trade should theoretically be fantastic for me. Let's get an infestation pit so we can continue our journey into the far and wide, into the unknown. I wonder if pure ling is actually going to be enough here. Okay, we're just going to split off a couple of links to the side. I think I might be messing up doing what I'm doing here. Okay, like he's going to walk straight into my veins here. I can smell it. That was not exactly what happened, but close enough, I guess. Ooh. He's gonna try and kill me here, isn't he? If he gets this hatchery, it would be pretty bad news. I don't think he gets it, though. My damage output with these links is so freaking high. People really underestimate how good links are. And my plan also is going to be quite simple. I'm going to back up into my natural right now, and then pure base trade. So these guys go in. Oh, he has legitimately nothing here. That could be bad news. Could also be good news. So as long as we get the full-on base trade, I actually think life's going to be somewhat okay here for me. You probably should morph these guys, huh? Okay, we're still going up to a hive. Going to just get most of my drones over here. He's not actually killing anything, is he? Boss man. Okay, I have this extra base. This extra... kind of this outside one. This thing is gonna die right now. Oh, is he moving across the map with everything? So the wall's now empty. Yep, there we go. Oh, no. Yeah, I feel like he hadn't really expected that. Which is bad news for him. Gonna put a couple of these links on the side. Get kills over here, and then eventually we're just gonna clear all of this. Now, I do think I have enough links to deal with this crap over here, but I could be wrong. I think I might actually be wrong. Uh-oh. Do we have a good set of upgrades right now, or what the hell is going on? Oh, these guys are all stuck. So as long as the... I'm actually losing this game. Dude, I thought I had him big time. He must have, like, no workers whatsoever. Is he doing this with +1 attack? Oh, I should have just gotten my own roaches. This was like an all-in into a never-ending all-in. I'm not sure. I shouldn't have kept building links. That was a mistake. Like, you skill so poorly with links. I just thought... I really thought he was going to drone this up. All-in is never drone up. Oh, tough first loss here. Seems to me like we've created ourselves a new nemesis here. As we're playing against the CSO Battle.net once more. There's a neat little cheese there. Now, the thing with most random players, and I don't like generalizing, but I do like generalizing random players because all of them are wankers, is that they tend to have a single cheese per matchup, or some of them maybe have 2 cheeses per matchup, which means that if you play against them enough, you kind of figure them out. Actually, what they usually have is 1 cheese and then like variation. It looks like it's the same cheese, but it's actually a macro game, but they don't really know how to macro, so they tend to lose with that. But they just have to do it because otherwise, you know, you think they can only cheese, which is true, because they can only cheese. And that is not an insult, this is the truth. Although the truth can also be an insult. Often when people, you know, give me my world ranking in the StarCraft 2 scene, it feels like an insult, despite it being very truthful, you know? The truth can hurt, and it often hurts more than made-up lies. Unless the lies would be significantly worse. Actually, I think lies that other people leave would probably be worse than people showing me my world ranking now that I think about it. I take back most of my monologue. Oh, he's cannon rushing me. No, he's not cannon. Oh, what a ridiculous statement, Harstem. This guy is just running in with the pro. Just having a good old scout around. Nothing suspicious going on here. I always try to keep an eye on every part of my natural, because sometimes they go into your main and you want to check the ramp, and then they run in with a second probe and they start building cannons here. You don't realize until it's too late and there's 4 cannons shooting your hatchery. Your life is over and you lose another 42 points against the same player. Why is he patrolling here? He should be harassing my workers, but maybe this is a probe that doesn't like harassing, and that is also allowed. We do not shame over here. Okay, if he does not want to bully, he doesn't need to bully. We're not gonna bully him into bullying. That is not what how we roll out here. I really want to kind of punish him for what he did to me in the previous game by running by 6 links. Oh, this is a Nexus first? No. It's a fast. Well done. Very quick core. Well done. And this is a fast warp gate too, actually. So we're just gonna kill this thing. I think it's going to be Stalker first. If I were to guess, I'd say it is going to be Stalker first. Most people play Stalker first that like the cheese. Oh, well. Great call again by Mr. Harstem. Oh. Probably could have done that a little bit better. I feel like I'm flowing quite a bit of cash right now. Okay. You're going to go back. I just want to really get a scout into the main base. It's like the most important thing for me right now. He's not gonna finish that, is he? Yeah, I was gonna say. If he finished that, that would have been crazy. Oh, yeah. I mean, so this can be 2 things. It's either Twilight or Robo first. If it's Twilight first, it can be DT. It can also be not DT. You know, you just can't tell right now. Just because I have 0 scouting information. Oh, he's actually gonna try to kill a drone here. He won't get it because I can micro my stuff. I hope I have another Overlord in production already. I did not. Am I just going to sacrifice my OV in? Yeah. Ideally, he doesn't see that. You know, when I start the long and tiresome process of sacrificing one of my own. I wish that he wouldn't have seen it, because now I can move that Stalker in position to deal with it. I'm like 90% sure that this is going to be a Robo all-in. So I'm just going to take a second gas already, get a couple extra drones here for the natural. What you want to do is you want to patrol on the edges with links in case there's an Oracle coming out. So it is still possible as like an Oracle save-up or something. It is unlikely, but just because something is unlikely doesn't mean it isn't going to happen. Oh, it is just pure wow. Man, I can read this guy like I read books, which is at a decent speed. Like, not super fast. It's like, wow, what a quick reader. You know, I'm not going to be selling any quick reading courses anytime soon, but it's still, like, impressive enough. Oh, never mind. This is not just pure robo. What the hell is this, then? We require more minerals. Prison? I feel like it is fake glaives, is what I was gonna say, but it seems to me like it's going to be real glaives. Is there a dark shrine here somewhere? Answer seems to be no. No way. I was gonna say, if he finished that, he'd be a freaking machine. How many gates does he have? I didn't even count. Is that just 4? Just the 4 of us. Just the 4 of us. We can make it if we try. Just the 4 of us. You and I. He's gonna finish. No, he's not. Gonna run this back. Very nice. He doesn't have a third base on the way. Dude, this guy's not playing poor at all. You know that? I actually kind of like what the Bossman's doing out here. Absolutely do kind of like what Bossman's doing out here. Okay, now maybe I can try and get a surround on him. This is one of these things that I don't do enough, is where I just go for it. The reason why I often don't do it is because very frequently you have very, very, very poor results. Yeah, this time absolutely what we wanted. And because he all-in'd me so neatly in the previous game, it might sound petty, but I'm a petty player. What do you want me to say? That's just how I roll. So I'm gonna go for an all-in just to kind of pay him back. This is not necessarily because I think... Oh, wait, he's all-inning me again. Oh, I almost forgot rule 1 of the Zerg handbook. Is that people that play Glaive Adept openers only know how to all-in. That is actually rule 1 of the Zerg player handbook. So what I want to do is actually get scouts in. I want to figure out what the hell is going on over here. Oh, he's taking gases. Okay, that's not entirely what I had imagined. 5 gas. Do we get +1? Do we pretend to get +1? I think it's fake news. Templar Archives is not fake news. Wow, he's actually macroing. Okay, we'll get +1 on the roaches and we'll just kill him without the +1. This is a secret trick that I've learned over the years. This is what I call an upgrade that does nothing. So I'm investing into the Evo chamber and into the +1, and it's not going to pay off until I've won or lost the game already. It's kind of like an insurance policy that doesn't do anything. It's completely pointless. But sometimes things that are pointless are still cool. Okay, let's see. Do I need some drones here? Absolutely, I do. Gonna get 6 roaches out. Oh, I like this. I think he should finish it. I think finishing that was absolutely correct, given what he saw so far. Now, the outcome obviously wasn't nice for him. But we can't just be completely outcome-based. Yeah, we're just gonna send a bunch of roaches in here, too. Okay, and now move across the map. We have our Ravagers. I kind of want to go in between bases. That is usually the better play. By the way, I'm hitting so freaking late because I'm kind of slow that this might actually end up working out okay, which is great news for me. Like, my +1 actually might come in use, which, you know, that wasn't the intention at all. This was supposed to be a fake upgrade. Oh, I can kill these. Oh, that is a beautiful little surround. Look at this. Look at these biles as well that I'm hitting here. Oh my god. Oh. Did not really pay attention to the micro portion here, but I don't think it's going to matter because if you defend as cleanly as I do, you get the W. And he leaves without GG. Those are the rules. Our next opponent here is going to be the Protos player called Hacienda. And I think it's like a big estate, like a huge house pretty much. Or I think it usually has some land with it as well, right? The Hacienda. I only know the word because I used to watch Zorro, the 1957 TV show. Yeah, I think this... I'm not sure if it's the first Zorro TV show. I think maybe before that there was a cartoon, or maybe afterward there was a cartoon. I freaking loved that show growing up. And then I rewatched it later. The stories in Zorro, or the overarching story isn't great, but the individual episodes are quite nice. You know, very, very enjoyable. Especially the first season is quite decent. I really did enjoy that. I recommend the watch if you manage to find it online. I think I ended up watching most of the episodes on Daily Motion. Like, illegally uploaded. Because I couldn't find them anywhere else. I also didn't look anywhere else. I just Googled how to watch Zorro 1957 for free. So it's not like Netflix was gonna pop up. You know, maybe it is on Netflix and Disney XD Plus, whatever it is. But I wouldn't know because that's not what I Googled for. Okay, I wasn't planning on paying for it. It was freaking black and white, man. Low quality. I was not paying for black and white TV. I think I had to watch one episode in like French or something with Spanish subtitles. Like, it wasn't great, but you know, it did the job. All right, we're playing against the toss here. Is the Storm hotfix in EU already? Yes. I forgot the good luck I found. All right, Storm is going to be significantly weaker. Thanks. Yeah, I didn't put the hotfix in, brother. Oh, maybe he's thanking me for telling him. This guy has a very low bar for what he says. Thanks for, though. Hey, the nicest guy in the world, Hacienda. Nicest guy in the world. Oh, kind of late with my second queen, but that's okay. Gonna get this third hatchery up. Okay, let's see what the new Storm is gonna do to me. So, for the people that haven't been in the loop, because if you went on a holiday for 3 weeks, you came back, StarCraft is unrecognizable right now. It started with a huge Storm nerf, then a huge Storm buff, and now it's been nerfed again. There's a clear direction, at least clear to some people. Not entirely to me, but I think the goal is to make Storm weaker, And if that was the goal, then goal achieved. Wait, this is a fast robotics facility. Oh no. Oh, this guy was like, oh, Storm is weak, macro game, not for us anymore. We're all-inning. We're part of the all-in squad right now. Okay, we're gonna get just the same thing. So second gas, roach warren in the wall. This is just a really solid way of responding to this type of crap. Like, it actually is just probably the best way to respond to this type of crap. And it's really important to have, like, links patrolling everywhere, because I want to see either the prism come out, or I want to see something else come out entirely. Whatever that would be, I don't know, but I don't know, it is nice to think about. Okay, you guys are going to the front as well. It is kind of important to send everyone to the front. There are a couple of extra dudes over here. I'm just going to build a lot of links. So theoretically, this could also still be like DTs or something. But he didn't actually take a lot of units, did he? It might actually be DTs. That would be extremely bad news, because I don't have any spores ready quite yet. It is DTs, isn't it? Oh yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3. You think it's real here? What's in there or no? I knew it was fake. Well, I didn't know it. Then my response would have been significantly better. Yes. But if I was there, I could have actually recalled this, or recalled it. I could have properly done something about this. Not recalled it. I could have transfused it. There you go. I had the transfuse ready. I just was too slow. This is why you always split your links, by the way, and you never just leave it to luck. Because if you leave it to luck, you lose. You never leave things to luck. Okay, just like this drone micro. You shouldn't have left that to luck either. Okay, you're just going in here, bro. Not sure what you're thinking we're doing, but does he have a third base yet? No. We have 49 workers, which is actually quite decent. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight this, am I, boss? So we have the ability to build roaches. We have some creep tumors out too. How about I just build some roaches? Like, realistically, I am not gonna be dying here. I hope. Okay, just gonna get one queen extra over here. Hoppa. He still doesn't have an extra base, does he? So that's the thing about killing my base. If you don't expand quickly yourself, or even if you do expand, you know, if you don't expand quickly enough, then what's the point? Also, I can just always all-in you anyway of like a low worker count. See, he's building freaking DTs. I'm gonna kill this pylon because it's important. It doesn't look important, but I think it is. And that's the only thing that matters when you're, you know, debating how important something is. I'm gonna go like 50 workers, 54 workers. So if you go 50 workers and you deny their base, it's not that great. But you go like 54 workers, all of a sudden you have like 8 workers on this thing. It's like, you know, it's like, this is a serious macro game. Oh my god, he has a huge amount of units. He actually has a huge amount of units. What the hell? Okay, we're just gonna slowly move back a little bit. He's attacking into me. I mean, this could potentially be a very nice setup for me. Okay, my new set of overlords just finished up. I'm gonna get a bunch of ravagers out. If I can cancel his third base behind him, you know, like as a kind of ta-da, like a surprise, so to say, I think it would be huge news for me. Please, please, please. So we're just gonna kite a little. We did not manage to kill his base, I think, or did we? No, we did kind of kill his base. Oh, he's gonna go into my main base. This only works if there's 0 ravagers out. The reason why this doesn't really work is because I can just throw the stuff on there. See? Boom. Doesn't really work. Even if he kills like 10 workers here, I don't actually give a crap. Because I just killed his entire army and he has nothing. GG, well played. He was winning big time after he killed my third hatchery, but then his own third base was too late, which he should have taken with a DT. And then I got to cancel it twice, which also was a mistake. And he was forced into an all-in, which he really wasn't forced into, because it still was only 52 to 49 workers. Like, he can just go into Templar Archives, be absolutely fine. But he didn't do that, and then he was absolutely dead. Up next, we've got ourselves another Protos player called Peregrine Took. Full of a Took, this guy. Queuing up at the same time as me. Protos as well. It's been a Protos day so far. And 0 cannon rushes. So we count this as a major victory for us. For the good guys, so to speak. Zerg famously known as the good guys. Let's get a little drone out. I also haven't been hatch blocked a single time yet today, which is surprising. I felt like hatch block used to be significantly more popular like a couple of months ago. And nowadays Protos players, for whatever reason, they're like, you know what? Zergs, hatch blocking them. No more. I don't quite know why. I hate playing against it. I know I shouldn't be saying this in like a public setting, because then I already know next video everyone their mom is going to be hatch blocking me, because it's freaking annoying to play against. I feel like at high level it's probably less so the case, although a lot of Zergs still find it annoying, but it often isn't super useful. I think not scouting is better, but at this level, like, I'm so bad at dealing with 2 adepts. It's insane. Like, 2 adepts just win games so frequently against me. It's annoying as all hell to deal with. As this drone also going in the wrong direction is annoying as all hell to deal with too. Third drone moves in over here. You know, Mr. Probe. Just gonna keep an eye on him. He's a weird scout timing, by the way. 136 he enters. I don't know what the hell this is, but I do not approve of this. I do not endorse this message. Oh. Did he scout for proxies or something initially, maybe? It doesn't make a lot of sense, but I think it's the only thing that makes sense given his scout time. Or is it like a post-assimilator scout? I didn't even really know that was a thing. You know, sometimes in life you just learn, oh, it's double gate. Wait, what? Okay, I mean, it's theoretically allowed to be played. I just think this build really sucks. Like, it genuinely is terrible. There's no warp gate yet either, by the way. So, because you can just build a lot of links against this, and I think your eco is just better. Better, as the Brits would call it. I just think the eco is better. Yeah, alright, buddy, calm down. Okay, go for double inject. I actually think I'm supposed to have both queens downstairs, don't I? And then we just split off the boys, huh? I forgot to get my thing here. I forgot to get my freaking nexus. No way, he finished that. He finished it. That was probably the worst thing that could have happened to Boss Man. And then me losing this is also one of the worst things that could happen to me. How could this happen to me? Oh, actually, I'm gonna keep it barely alive, I think. Final shot misses. Nice. I hope you're happy with yourself, you massive prick. Okay, he invested in double gate. In the end, it might have been worth it because I lost that Overlord. This is why you hold position your Overlord on the other side of the map, by the way. Fat tip for you guys at home. What's the chance I just run in here? Here it is. What the hell? Can I just kill this? He has a blind bat. What the hell is this? Oh my god, this guy is cooking. He's cooking something disgusting. Something weird. Something freaky, yeah. I swear this is gonna be... I don't know what the hell this is gonna be, actually. I don't even want to speculate right now. That is how disgusted I am by this type of behavior. Okay, we're just gonna make sure that we have our ring of vision. Make sure we have some nice oversaturation as well into this assimilator. It's one of the most important things. Many Zergs are not aware of it, but if you put 5 workers into an assimilator, you get the exact same amount as if you only had 3 workers in an assimilator. So thus it's probably something you shouldn't be doing. So I'm trying to tell you. Okay, just gonna get another queen because I'm confused and I don't know what's going on. So we see warp gate here. Just 2 adepts. Oh, is that a real oracle? No way. I got a lot of queens out, am I not? Wait, this wasn't half bad if you ask me. Was it even real? Yeah. Okay, he used this spell. I was thinking of canceling this, but you know what? I am so lazy today that I'm just going to be playing 3-2. So 3 queens in the third and then 2 queens in every other base. That means that I don't really have to micro anything and I can just kind of sit back, relax, and watch the oracles deal 0 damage. Oh, he actually has a base here. I didn't even realize that. I did not realize that at all. Do we have an Evo chamber yet? No, we don't. We're going to play Roach Hydra stuff here. Roach Hydra, maybe even into Lurker. Or maybe Roach... I was thinking, so... I'm an old school gamer. That is okay. I'm not sure why I try that. I don't know why I try that. I was going to say something interesting. Right. I was thinking of this. Now that the Baneling is better, I was thinking of just playing like low count of Hydras, but like a couple of Hydras. And then going for Baneling stuff with it. Okay, he's like 100% all-inning me, by the way. I just don't know with what yet. Is that real? No way.
We require more minerals.
Oh, it is real. Not time to die, brother. It's not time to die yet, apparently.
The high cluster is under attack.
Oh, you actually killed that? Well done. I'm so proud of you. I hope you're happy with yourself, you massive prick. We got a Glial Reconstitution over here. You have 60 workers, so it's really not the end of the world. Oh, he's gonna go back in? Really? Maybe he doesn't know, but I'm chilling in the main base. Chilling in the main base, sitting somewhere. Okay, that was interesting. The problem is that I don't... Actually, let's not get any upgrades on the Hydras, okay? This looks dumb, but I think it might be correct. So we get 77 workers out. This is only viable, by the way, in the new patch. So if you're still playing on the old patch right now, how the hell are you doing that? That is theoretically not possible. So just get like 6 Hydras so you can deal with this stuff. He's gonna try to kill this. Oh god, he's so predictable. God. He's trying to kill like 1 link. Like, bro, I don't care about that. I'm floating 1,500 minerals. Like that 1 link is not gonna save you the game. Just spend your money, buddy. It's all about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, money. So I really want a lot of links here. Okay, this is a mistake. I've seen people do this before. I've actually caught people in this exact spot in the past. This always gets them. Oh my god. I told you, this always gets... I don't know why they keep doing it. These folks. They keep doing it. I really need some... I have so much money. You could say you're macroing too poor, but you could also say impressive that you managed to gather so many minerals. You know? It's really... Just she-shed over here. Nice. I managed to she-shed. You want to go to the she-shed? The she-shed. It sounds like the type of place you can, you know... This is the place you don't want to go. If a strange man on the street asks you, you want to go to the she-shed? You're not getting out of there. You're going to be found up there 15 years from now. In the she-shed. Actually, you don't even need a basement in the she-shed because no one's going to go to the she-shed. Look how many banes I have here. So the Hydras are really just anti-air. And because Storm now blows balls, I think they should just win. This is like how the... Okay, look at this. We can fly through. Banelings. The Baneling is back on the menu, boys. The Baneling is back on the... I didn't even micro that stuff. I did not even micro that stuff. And that is what it's all about. So Banelings can now properly roll through again. They can properly roll through. So Peregrine took... He tried his best with the storms. But you're gonna need more than that. You're gonna need a solid setup of Archons as well to tank a little bit. And he didn't have that. And as a result, he ends up dying to the Banes. I just kind of want to replay that fight to show the difference. Like, before, off creep, if you move through a storm with Banelings, they all die before they reach through the end of the storm. But here, look at this. They go through. Boom, they have HP. Another one. Some Baneling still managed to connect here. Look, these guys all connect as well. This was legitimately one of the worst fights I could have taken because I clumped everything up. I wasn't spread out, and this still was an easy victory. I think stuff like fast +1 melee into low Hydra count and then relying on heavy Ling Bane is going to be super strong against a lot of these storm rushes. And I'm curious to see how other tossers are going to deal with it because I have absolutely zero clue. 6 stuff, Baneling confirmed, overpowered.